What's up, guys? MintyKiwiCrunch here from AchievementHunter.com, bringing you a guide in Forza Horizon Rally Expansion Pack. Today we will be getting the harder driving achievement. To do this, you have to use the manual transmission and no driving line to beat your opponents on hard. To do this, we'll be racing in the Beaumont stage. It's the first stage that you have unlocked, and I'll be using the Subaru WRX from 2005 that's in this expansion pack. The difficulty settings you need, which you go into difficulty right before you start the race, those are my settings that I was using before this. Just go from custom and set them to hard. You then have to tweak the shifting to manual and turn off driving line. Other than that, you can kind of keep them the same. You can turn cosmetic damage on if you like, but make sure your opponent difficulty is on hard. I tried this with custom settings and I could not get the achievement, mostly because the AI was relentless. I don't know why, but it was much harder than these settings. So I'm gonna show the first stage is really hard to get it on, so I wouldn't advise that. If you're a pro, I don't know why you're looking at this guide, but with editing, we're at the end, and I got 7th place. Not shabby, but you don't get the achievement for the 7th place. But the second stage is much easier. You can't change your difficulty mid-stage because that's cheating. Why would you do that? No one likes cheaters. So you want to use the WRX if you're not too good at using manual. You might be asking why, and that's because the shift times are a lot longer. With longer shift times, you're not shifting that much. With the Lancer that you first get in Rally, you shift a lot more. So for the second stage, it's much easier and it's kind of a faster track. The track is also wide. While there is a few tricky parts, like this first upcoming hard left, make sure you brake a little earlier than I did. Well, you can't brake in air. Surprise, surprise. Another tricky part is coming up at this large jump. You want to stay close to the right of it so you don't end up hitting the wall. Also, just make sure you have your trigger to the plastic. You want to be going as fast as you can. You don't really go above 4th gear. Cut this corner a little bit. Don't roll over. Don't advise that. Yeah, don't roll over. Try to stay middle. Listen to when the revs are going up so you know when to shift. If it's around like 3 to 4 RPMs, definitely shift down to get more speed. But just try to go as fast as you can and cut corners, but don't mess up cutting the corners, if that makes sense. Here, cut again. It's curved in for you, so it's nice. Definitely try to cut as much as you can. Try to go straight as you can. Here, I shift down to 2nd gear, do a little drift. You know, drifts are cool and all. Here, try to swing out a bit wider than I did and then cut in. I did this corner very poorly. You can go through that a lot faster if you have the correct line. Other than that, you just want to put the pedal down to the metal or trigger down to the plastic, I guess you can say, and finish the course. If you follow how I'm driving, it shouldn't be terrible. The AI, for some reason, are dumb in this, and yeah. Through that, you get 1st place. I cut it really close in this guide. You can do it a lot better. I only beat him by like 100 milliseconds. So you have room. And if you don't see the achievement pop up yet, that's because you have to go to the next stage. As you can see, achievement, wrong achievement, but I got 4 at once. I mean, whoop-de-doo. But there's harder driving. Flawless victory. I'll show you in guide in that. And hard driving. Look at that. I got you 2 hard driving achievements for 1. Can't beat that. 2 for the price of 1. But other than that, guys, this video is coming to a close. I hope you have enjoyed this guide, and I hope it helps you. You'll be seeing more from me.